Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit. Okay, we're good. We're back. We're on playing Blasphemous. Sorry, hold on a second. Run, rabbit, run, run, run. I am sitting on the chair, same chair that I always sit on, that creaks. But one is a big difference between this chair right now and any other time I sit on this chair is the fact that currently it has a pillow made out of um, towels because I bought myself like a big ass towel a while ago, and and honestly, at first I was expecting it's like a beach towel, but now I'm kind of like not sure if I was correct in that assessment because now I'm like I bought also another set of towels because I was like, okay, I don't have like big towels, and this one is a beach towel. At least I assumed it was a beach towel because it wouldn't like it wouldn't dry properly, and I don't know why it refused to like dry my ass or something. You know, like it's a oh, like it's a weird thing where like I would try to dry myself with this big ass towel, and just wouldn't work. And wait a minute, I just realized. I tried to dry myself with this big towel, and just wouldn't like work well. Like it just wouldn't like absorb moisture. I still would feel wet afterwards, and I was like, I don't like feeling wet. So I assumed it was like a beach towel, but maybe I don't know, something is wrong with this towel. Either way, so I bought myself a brand new set of towels, and it's like a actual set of like um, one small hand towel, one medium, which I would I assume like a face towel, and one large. Oh, sorry, it's two small, two medium, and two large towels. And when I compare them to the towels that I thought was a beach towel, the large towels are not that much smaller in comparison. So I genuinely think that it's a normal towel, but for whatever reason, it just wouldn't dry me normally, and it's like a weird thing. Um, Yesterday night I spent on Bellisium stream of playing Blasphemous. It's pretty dope. Um, One thing to say about it, she did struggle a lot with like a parkour element, and now I kind of really want to. I really want to like play the parkour levels Bellisium couldn't like beat, and like I want to style on her because it took her like multiple hours and she still didn't finish it. I was like, it would be cool if I could like style her a little bit, just guard it with the sauce a little bit. Okay, hold on a second. I want to double check something just in case. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Okay, I'll just double check if like my Twitch is connected. Because I right now looking like yeah, YouTube was connected. I have like signifier for that, but I have signifier for Twitch. Right. Um. Hmm. That's pretty nice actually. Oh, this one actually pretty good. Wait a minute. Let's see. How about we go this one, right? We have big blue bead, which increase my fervor. Um, hmm. Ah, interesting. So two of these could be, I assume, min-maxed together. Um, let's go with this. Anyway, I went out today to go to the store. Just bought myself some simple Parmesan cheese and milk. That's all I needed. But for whatever reason, the machine was like, I assume like, I don't know, maybe the purchase was like too small or something. But like the machine was like, we need to call in a cashier to check if everything's all right. And like the thing is about the store I go to, I don't know what. Okay, so since they recently implemented um the system where you get like self-service counters, and I don't mind self-service counters. I enjoy them quite a bit because I just get to like no rush finish all of my purchases by myself, you know, and like there's no, you know, I'd have to rely on like a second person to tell me, oh yeah, you have to like, no, I'd have to rely on the second person to like rush me through the purchases. But by this point in time, I had been stopped so many times by at the self-service counters where like a cashier had to come over and be like, yeah, this person is 18 years old. Yeah, this person is like, buying, this person buying knife sharpening stone, which I bought pretty recently, and I'm uh, I'm talking to myself mostly. How are you doing, William? Because here's the thing, William. If you are streaming, you have to talk to yourself a little bit, because otherwise people will not be like people will come over, you know. Oh hey, how's it going? Oop. Right now. It's going pretty alright. I just started, so you know. I didn't have enough time to fuck up a lot, so. So yeah, I was just talking about my day mostly. So I bought some milk and cheese, pretty good, right? But the problem is like the self-service machine that I usually quite enjoy had another had once more asked for like a cashier to come over and like check my Interesting. No, I already played the game. I already played it on stream a year ago, and I'm revisiting it now because a year ago I used to stream on my laptop. Okay, so even so, I recorded the entire thing, and like I saved it to my computer. It's kind of like I recorded the entire thing and I sent it to a PC. Like the quality is pretty shit, so I'm revisiting. Yeah. Those videos are archived because I had downloaded them on my PC. I had downloaded them, but the quality is shit. And one of the things that I have like major complaints about, like when I used to play it on my laptop, and by like an hour 3 or something, by like the third hour of the game, when I was playing it, essentially the audio and video would desync to where if I said something, the action would follow like couple of minutes later. So like, or like vice versa. I don't remember which one it was exactly, but it was essentially like I would say go, like I would say go, and I would say example jump. You know what? Yes, good for him. Here's the thing, like you can be a gamer, sure, but like if you don't resonate with video games, you know, it there's no shame in leaving a hobby, you know. Like a lot of people don't want to leave the hobby, even so it gets like harder, because they just spend so much time into the hobby. But it's like reasonable to leave it, you know. Honestly, I cannot vibe with walks, but like I get like some people like to walk around. But yeah, like a year ago when I was playing this game, like the audio and video would desync so much that like by certain point, like I would say like example jump, and like the character would jump like a minute later on the screen, and I was just thinking to myself like, oh my god, this is like a horrible desync. And like there was no other ways to fix it besides restarting the stream, and I didn't particularly want to restart the stream. Oh yeah, yeah. The the anti private messenger law, fucked. Really not cool. Oop. I talked about it to my parents. They kind of didn't like it, obviously. It's like it just very unreasonable, really fucked up. Ah fuck, I forgot about this. You know, like the spike. Anyway, so yeah, as I was going to the store, I had as I was going. Yeah, that happens. It's, you know, like you told me they essentially like just don't think of it as a big deal, which is like, you know, most people's viewpoint is that like it's not a big deal. So what if the government can read my messages? I have nothing to hide. But then, you know, but then their data leaks and they go, "Oh, who could have warned me that the data that the government collects from me can be leaked?" Um but Capek, do you enjoy playing Blasphemous? Have you played Blasphemous like recently? Good idea to save here. Um. So yeah, back to the thing that I was saying. I went to the store, bought some cheese milk, and as I was standing at the self checkout, the machine essentially was like, "Sorry, we need to ask cashier for help." And I don't know whether like I was standing there for too long or something, but the machine was like, "You know what? No, actually, like it's fine." Um, and like it just stopped asking for cashier for help and just was like, Please check out." And I'm like, "Thank God." I didn't want to like stand for 30 minutes waiting for, because it's like, here's the thing, as soon as Little implemented this self checkouts, I don't mind self checkouts, but the problem with them is the fact that now they have only like one physical cashier. They have like 3 cash registers and only one guy for entire store checking out people, and it's very annoying, because if I have a problem at my machine, right, which I just had, I have to stand there waiting for one guy to be to be done, to number one notice the fact that I'm having a problem, right? They have to notice that the fact that I am actively seeking aid from them, and second of all, they also have to then finish whichever task they were doing previously. They have to finish whichever task they were doing previously and go help me specifically, which is really annoying, you know? Like, if they had like one more guy at least. One more guy manage the registers, or one more guy, you know, just like walking around seeing that everything's okay. Cause it's kind of annoying. Also, by the way, it's very unusual thing, but like, I'm pretty sure Little is always understaffed or something. I get that not a lot of people want to work for minimal wage, but it really feels like I always see an advertisement for Little for like extra workers. It feels like that they're always in need of like an extra hand on deck, and it's like I just like very surprised. Ah, fuck this guy, right? Some bitch, come here. Okay. He's not really reaching me, right? Like, he's pretty like far away. Look at this. Like, what's even the point? I remember like I had to deal with him, and we were like not super annoying, but like I had to like deal with him before. But like, this is the first time I kind of realized the fact that like they're really just swinging their knife or whatever like slightly like further away than I am. Like, what's even the point? Isn't Wait, isn't Hytale like in limbo? Isn't it like in purgatory, just like forever stuck in development phase? Wait, wasn't it the one that was bought out by like League of Legends people, and like now it's like no longer profitable enough? Oh, huh. That's funky. The other guy ran out. I'm like surprised. Also, I mean, I can check it out. Whoop. Okay, well, it's saved. Okay, well, I'll check it out. I'll check it out eventually, probably, maybe. Yep. Oh wait, no, wait. Oop. Who do you think you talk calling? My mama loves me. She loves me. She loves me like a rock. That's a cute song. Loves me like a rock. Google it if you want to, because I know I think like if I play this one, I will get like my stream copyright struck. So, but and like blocked in like a lot of countries. But loves me like a rock is such a like it. The song is legitimately just very cute. It's about it's about a guy having like a good relationship with his mom. Like not even like a like absolutely like adorable song. Ah, shit. Who do you think you're calling? Mama, she loves me. She loves me. She loves me like a rock. Yep. Yep. Shit. Okay, hold up. Shit. There it is. Fuck you. Piece of shit. Wait, I just realized I respawned with all my vigor immediately already present. Interesting. Shit. Oh, come on. That's okay. This one on me. Fair enough. This one on the house. Mama, she loves me. She loves me. She loves me like a rock. Hmm. Yeah, like again, I respond with all my vigor. I love these like when you try to attack them, and they attack you at the same time until you just kind of like end up like crossing, but not like it's like old samurai movies, you know. What the fuck is the point of these? Okay. Oh wait. Life is so much easier when you have this. Well, when you know how to do a ranged attack, which by the way they didn't teach me the ranged attack. They only told me how to swing, and ranged attack you just have to figure out by yourself. You have to go into settings or accidentally press it like I did. You accidentally press the button for ranged attack and you go, oh shit, you can do that? and then you go into settings and change the ranged attack to be on a different on a different key binding, because who the fuck, why would you, original ranged attack goes fucking U, so it's right above your block button, which is like very counterintuitive. But I put it on L, which is right, like I can put one finger on block, another finger on attack. Oop, I didn't mean to do this yet. Not yet. I'm not planning to destroy them yet. But I put one finger on block, one finger on attack, and one finger on ranged. Even so, I don't use ranged attack very much. Still more useful than putting it on B, so I have to like move my finger up. On U, I mean. So I have to move my finger up from block to do a ranged attack. Like, say what you will, but Hollow Knight at the very least has, like, this is one, I think, benefit that Hollow Knight has that this game doesn't have, is the fact that all controls in Hollow Knight are pretty intuitive. There's not really a control a time in Hollow Knight where I just went like, this key binding doesn't make sense, you know? There are some times where I changed them because I was like, well, this one would be more comfortable. But it's not to the point where I look at this one and I go, well, why is attack on JK and U, okay? Why is your block attack and the why is block attack and the and ranged on the fuck? Okay. Why is block attack and range attack are K, U, and J? Like, that doesn't make sense, you know? And yeah, sure, I could rework the entire game to be like on mouse instead, because I like mouse movement better. But it would be, you know... Oh, that's what I was like in, yeah. And so I assume I killed one of them. Yeah, these guys are like, they're like harpies, but also biblically canon angels. I want to talk a lot about religion, but I don't know if I can like talk about it. Like, here's the thing. Here's a small little thing. Oop. I feel like I have enough religious knowledge, specifically about Abrahamic religions and Christianity, even more specifically, to talk in depth about it. But even so, we're playing Blasphemous, which is like steeped with religious discussion. You know, it's like very. Like, it has a lot of religiosity in it, including, well, I mean, look at everything that's going on. But it's not... But just because we're playing it doesn't mean everybody's interested in the topics that I'm interested in. Which is the religious... the idea, to summarize, the idea is that Christianity, like, in Christianity... and partially also in the in other Abrahamic religions, a lot of things that happened in if you take them as like if you take them at face value, not like as a, not in a way of like well, religion is not real, and so this cannot be real, right? But you take it as like, it's real, and we have to like, we have to analyze what does that mean, you know, what all the stuff in the, fuck, right? we need to analyze what all the stuff in the Bible means and says and all that stuff. If you take it at that value, um, it has this very interesting aspect to it, which is the fact that uh, a lot of things that in Abrahamic religions is a performative gesture from God to God for no reason, that it has to be like essentially, you know how like in media there's like this like rules lawyer in fuck Jesus. There is this way to like a rules lawyer the like a curse or something, you know, um like you can play a trick on essentially the fabric of reality itself to make sure that something works as intended. That something works not as said but as implied, you know, like that something works in this convoluted way. Like a lot of things in Old and New Testament are very convoluted, and well, a lot of atheists point to it as like, not only atheists, by the way, hold on a second, just to specify, not only atheists but like also Christian philosophers point to it as like a weird, it doesn't make sense, you know, like it doesn't make sense. Why does everything has to be so convoluted? Why is there so many weird rules and exceptions and all this stuff? And well, essentially, well, I cannot call myself a definitive answer an expert on the question why. What I essentially propose is the idea that it's essentially, oh wait, it's essentially like a rules lawyering trick that God has to do because of his idea of being all powerful and all powerful, all knowing, and like maybe all good, depending on which side of Bible you are. It's hard to explain, but the easiest one to explain would be, yeah, the easiest part about it that would be, oh yeah, right. This guy disappeared. Okay. The easiest part about it to explain, I guess, for me at least, is the, well, essentially, why did God need to sacrifice himself in the form of Jesus Christ as to appease essentially himself? In essentially, in like, if you know, you know, in Old Testament, it is said that every human is born with initial original sin, that is Adam and Eve eating apple from the tree of knowledge, and essentially Jesus Christ being being killed on the cross is a sacrifice in similar way to how it's a sacrifice in a similar way to how in old times there was like a way to like inquire fortune, which was to release a goat into like a field, and it would be called scapegoat, and that was where the saying you're a scapegoat is like that you're everything, like all your misfortune and blame is put on this goat, and you're like you're that goat metaphorically, and you're let go. So Jesus Christ is one such goat. where he essentially in himself absorbs all the original sins of humanity, and thus humanity is allowed to go into heaven and join God by his side. Well, the question is why? Why couldn't God just, if he wanted to do it, why did he need to do this entire charade? Where, well, the explanation is actually really simple. For the same, well, simpler and complicated actually. It's more broadly can be described in the same way. The reason is the same as to why Abraham in Old Testament, when asked to sacrifice his youngest son, at first attempted to do so before angel said it was a test. It was a test to you, and you shouldn't sacrifice your son directly, but instead you have to take this lamb and sacrifice it in your son's stead. Because instead of saying no, the sacrifice was unneeded in the first place, the test itself was no, sacrifice is still needed, but you need a substitute. You can't just sacrifice your own son because that's against God's wishes. But the question, why charade? Why the entire thing? Well, the answer is because essentially because the word of God is law. It's a permanent feature, like similar to how, like, it's the closest explanation you can get, and it's made by atheists of all people. It's in if you ever watched the film Dogma. If you ever watched the film Dogma, there is essentially like an angel says the entire reality is hinges on words of God, and if a word of God is not true, then the reality itself crumbles into pieces. And because God said, sacrifice your son, right? You cannot retract the word of God in this sense. You can't retract the word of God. You can only... Which one is this? What is the difference, by the way? Interesting. Essentially, the idea is the God said sacrifice your son. You cannot contradict God in this way, but you can, however, do exactly what God said to do in more convoluted manner, which is the entire point. God said humanity is born with original sin, and God cannot contradict himself to just let go of your sin. You have to have an equivalent sacrifice, and in this case, the sacrifice is himself sacrificing himself, that is Jesus Christ.
Oh, behold, gracious lady, her visitor. Oh, please forgive me, penitent one, who stand in the presence of Socorro, our pious lady of the perpetual agony. Isn't she majestic? She's a miracle in herself, unceasing, eternal.
So I hope the entire segment of me talking about religion made sense, because it's like a really, it's complicated in the sense that like the entire thing is like a massive, it's a massive like rules lawyering. Like it's essentially God made the rule, and now he has to go around it because it just so happens that like he needs to,
She suffers for all of us, day by day, with no rest, with no end. She is our living miracle, the true example of holiness. She suffers. She
Ah, okay.
desires-
Oh yeah, right.
A tear has rolled off her cheek. Could it be that her torment has diminished? Ah, poor lady.
Yeah, we're gonna keep giving her the. We're gonna keep hunting these motherfuckers and giving her. Oh, that's my bad. That's my bad. I don't think there's any. There's no use for them at all. So yeah, we just have to keep giving her this thing. Um. And again, the question of like, well, why can't God just undo the rules that He Himself set up? Well, that's essentially because the God is all powerful, right? And it's in that idea of like, can a God create? Can all powerful God create a stone that He Himself cannot lift? And the answer is yeah, He can. But then if you ask Him to lift that stone, He will still be able to lift it in like a convoluted manner. He'll like he'll create like he'll create another aspect of himself that he can lift it. Okay? And so you'll see two of the same person in front of yourself. You'll ask them, are they separate beings? And the answer to both will be no and yes. For one of them is the god that can lift the stone, and the other is the god that can. The question is, that's on me. That's on me. And then you're gonna go like, and then you go, oh, is it like you're playing a character essentially, right? Like you're playing playing separate roles, but you're the same guy. And then both of them say, no, we're not playing roles. We are we, and we're also one. And then you go, how the fuck does it work? And it's essentially it boils down to, if you look at the if you have a three blind man touch an elephant and describe how he looks like, all of them will give a different answer. One will touch a big one will touch a trunk and think it's like a snake. Another will touch a leg and think it's a hippo. Another will touch large ears, think it's a bat. But all of them are touching the same elephant. That's essentially the premise. The premise is that God is this one elephant, and in Jesus Christ, the Father and the Son, sorry, Jesus Christ is like in the Spirit, the Son and the Father. You're seeing but an aspect of Him, but they're all Him unanimously. It's like pointing at my leg and saying, "Is it me?" You know, yeah, it is, and it's not me at the same time.
Penitent one in silence. Will you require my assistance?
No, thanks, baby. Oh, it's this guy. Damn, this is fucking very easy by now. Holy shit, what the fuck is going on? Yep. Okay, we ran out of fervor? Religious zealotry. Can you like roll back here a little bit? Whoop. Thanks. Damn, we're like on a roll with these bosses. We're defeating them pretty quickly by now. My mama, she loves me. She loves me like a rock. Shit. And to her, he looks dope as fuck, you know? Like, he looks cool as shit. You know, like Catholics do have the fucking drip sometimes. Pretty rarely, because like, if you look like at Orthodox Church priests, like they have like drip for real. But like, Catholics sometimes can do it. When it doesn't, when they don't dress like the pimp from nearest kindergarten, you know, they're looking pretty dope. Mama, she loves me. Loves me like a rock. When I'm the president, Congress call my name. And I say, who do you think you're fooling? My mama, she loves me. She loves me like a rock.
I burn from the inside out, and my smoke is a fog that conceals everything.
Interesting. We're like really on the roll with these bosses because like that took almost no time to beat. Like that one was really quick. Like that's like I can bet my ass if I look right now at the recording I have from like a year ago. It took me way longer to beat the boss in comparison. Like I'll put it on like a timer, you know, like comparison wise. Hmm. Yeah, so it fully restores our now. Okay, cool. You know, I do find. Oh, hey Jimmy, how's it going? Yeah, the game is really cool. I mean, stylistically, I really like it. Beyond anything. I mean, its style is just like overall is amazing. Ah, bitch. It has this like it has this like oh, that is awesome. Honestly, like overall, Blasphemous 2 is definitely was like a great improvement over the first game, but it's not to the point of like it's not like a very big departure from the main game, first game as well. One thing that I'm thinking about is the fact that, but Jimmy, are you playing on PC or are you playing on console? That's a big question for me. Are you a PC player or a console player? Because recently I was seeing a friend of mine, Bellisium, her stream of this game, and she was playing on a controller, and it almost feels like when I was watching her play, it almost feels like game playing it on controller is slower than playing it on PC. Like the response time is like a little bit more clunky, which is fair enough, because when she was playing it on when she was playing it, it really felt like slower, you know, like a little bit more like it almost felt like I remember seeing like, you know, Coyote Time. Coyote Time is like this concept in video games where essentially if let's say this was a platform, this entire area, like I could go a little bit further than the platform and still stay in the air without falling down. And it almost felt like on console, instead of having Coyote Times, they just blocked you from going further than this area accidentally, and that feels a little bit weird. Um, but but I'm playing it on PC, and like the things that I'm thinking about whenever I play on PC is the fact that it has the most clunky control planning ever. Like I don't particularly like to change controls from game to game that I play. The only time I do is like when, for whatever reason, the developers decide to put crouch on C, and I just cannot stand crouch on C. Okay, sorry, but crouching on C is just insufferable. Please crouch on control and nothing else. But in this game, the controls are so weird on PC. Like when I'm like swing is on K, block is J, and ranged attack is U. But I had changed the ranged attack from U to L because now I have like three of my fingers together like in a row instead of having to like move up from block to ranged attack. But even then, it's like it's such a weird. It's weird how it's like also like in the middle of my keyboard. Like my fingers are really close, and like if I was, like example, well, not if I was, when I was playing it on laptop, it really felt like it really felt cramped more than anything. Like playing this game on a laptop with a small keyboard feels like a punishment from gods, which is makes sense, I guess, for this game. Oh, but here's an example of Coyote Time. You see, like this counts as a Coyote Time, which is the fact that like the platform is all the way over here, right? But like I can step pretty far away and jump, so it's essentially it prevents you from like falling off, like it gives you a little bit extra time to jump when you're next to a platform, preventing you from falling off, which would you consider unfairly. It's a brilliant game decision from whoever implemented it first, and since then everybody followed that playbook because it doesn't make sense otherwise. Like, my mama, she loves me like a rock. Who do you think you're fooling? Thank God, Jesus. Thanks a miracle. All right. Aha, bitch. Smoking heart incense? I don't know which one it is. Interesting. Just double checking. First try is pretty impressive on account of how many tries it took me the first time. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. God damn it. Okay. Wow. 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 But yeah, first try is pretty impressive on account of how many tries it took me first time I was playing this game. Jesus Christ. First time I was playing this game, that was a nightmare. Oop. And that's a general, I guess, trend with all games. When you play them second time, even if it's like a year later, which it is for me, you just get better at it. Let's go over here, I guess. No, wait. Is it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah, shit. Yeah, yeah. Full left. Oop. Full right, I mean. Oop. That's my bad. Misspoke. Careful. What? What's the point of the... Okay. Sure. Why not? Oh shit! The bad bitch! The bad out girl! Hell yeah! Come here! Yeah, baby! Yeah! Let's go! Bad bitches.
Faceless warrior, stay thy course. I sense a heavy burden within thee, although I can neither see thy face nor hear thy voice. Forgive my manners. My name is Miriam. This place of crimson shadows has summoned me. Something in this suffering land, a will that eludes my understanding, decided that I alter the course of my journey and brought me to this place.
If I remember correctly, this character is like character is from different game, and it's like this is essentially what's called I'm trying to remember his name. This is like a crossover, right? Crossover.
And if it has sanctioned this meeting, it must be because we are being put to the test, destined to mutually help one another under its watchful gaze. This crystal that lies before us is what allows me to travel to distant lands. But, as you can see, it is cracked and its magic extinguished. To restore it, I must find the shards that are scattered throughout your world. I beg you, allow me to show you one of them. It lies beyond this door. This is one of the portals of the Blue Rose that guard each and every one of the crystal. The force of its magic will not allow me to enter. Pray, help me, anonymous warrior. Enter in my stead and retrieve the shards. I must return to my kingdom, and I must not tarry.
Oh, Terry. Okay. So she said hurry.
Help me, warrior.
Okay. Yep. Parkour. I wonder, so there is New Game Plus mode for this, like for every Metroidvania, there is a New Game Plus mode where you can essentially, that one, kind of my fault, sorry. Like almost every Metroidvania, similar to like Hollow Knight also has it, there is a game mode where essentially you get, you don't get to respawn, like you get permadeath, right? And I just wonder, does this challenge count towards the permadeath? Like if you die in this challenge, you die in real life too? Die in real life too. Like, developer of Blasphemous coming over just to shoot you in the back of the head as soon as you fail a parkour challenge. But yeah, I wonder, you know, like, because I feel like out of all things, parkour is like really easy to fuck up in this case. Like, it's not really similar to combat, where people, you know, you can die in combat pretty easily. You can die in combat easily, but it's also kind of like your mistake. But damn, that's kind of cool. You know, the custom couch or whatever that is. But you can die in combat pretty easily. But dying in like parkour is almost feels like unfair. You know.
Look, the portal of the Blue Rose has closed. The shard has returned, and the crystal is reforming. I beg thee, help me retrieve the remaining shards.
She also kind of looks like she's from Guilty Gear. Am I wrong? She kind of looks like she's came from Guilty Gear.
Look, the journeying crystal is restoring itself. I feel its magic growing strong again. Pray, help me retrieve the remaining shards.
We actually already know where one of them is, because we discovered it right before we... No, I mean we discovered it like by exploring, obviously. Not right before, I think it was like 2 streams ago. Wait, didn't we discover another hand somewhere here? No, this one we already knew about. No, we didn't. Okay. Oh, but this one is an interesting boss over here. I remember I left this area for later first time I played it, because it was kind of like extra difficult, I guess. Yes, this guy is one of the reasons I decided it was fucking difficult. Yeah, he took like a while to kill, and I was like that. Yep. Okay, wanna do it like this? Here we go. You know, my model doesn't work. Beautiful. So sometimes I'm on Tinder, and I just, you know, I barely interact with it because I barely get any matches, and sometimes that changes, and that usually whenever Tinder, so like once a week they do like they essentially encourage you keep coming back every single day, because if you come back certain amount of days in a row, they give you some like if you come back like 7 days in a row. So I just like I open Tinder, do like scroll daily scroll, and I close it. That's essentially my habit. Weird habit, but you know, gotta have fun. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. So them encouraging you coming back, right? Shit. Them encouraging you to come back is by giving you like a gift of like super likes that allows you to be seen by whoever you liked. Like whoever you liked will see that you liked them, and like maybe they'll go, you know, this guy probably spent money so I can see that he liked me. So maybe I should give him a chance. Because that's what those usually are. It's like I know how much you pay. It's like something like a euro or something for like a like. Um and obviously there are people who spend money on it. I don't. I don't particularly, you know. I don't feel like I lost every single option out there for me to pay for Tinder. But one of the other things that they give you is ability to be more visible. So whereas usually women will scroll through couple of guys a day, and you might be in the roster or maybe not. This time you're guaranteed to be in the roster of every single woman within your area for next like 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how many of these you're using. So it usually means 30 minutes for me, because I'm not paying for those either. And usually whenever I use them, god fucking damn, and usually whenever I use them, I do get increased amount of engagement on my account, to the point where I keep seeing like keep getting matches and keep getting likes from women and stuff like that, right? But the question is why, you know? Okay. To be very simple, why is it that engagement is higher that way? No, it's obviously because Tinder is pushing my account further, and I don't want to say it too obviously, but I am a very attractive, pretty little boy. That's what my mom told me all the time, okay? And so I get more matches. And then after like that 30 minutes to an hour is over, Tinder goes, hey, you know, you can experience this all the time if you purchase Tinder Premium, Tinder Gold, that stuff. And I go, no thanks. But because this essentially tells me that the service is dog shit, and I get little to no matches. Not because I'm an ugly fucking bastard with a face like a potato, but because Tinder is just not pushing my account for women to be seen, and so that's why I rarely get matches. And that just makes me think, that means that if I went into a public place instead of, you know, staying at home and using Tinder, I would most likely be able to talk and pick up women more easily than if I was using Tinder. That's my logic, essentially. And that's why I'm not gonna buy Tinder Premium unless like I am in fucking trenches. Okay, just the last time I've seen a woman was you know, talking to my mom. You know, like that kind of shit. Unless that day happens, I will not be buying Tinder. And instead, just, you know, I still have options. Like that's my like genuine advice to anybody who decide to go on like dating apps and Tinder and all that stuff. Like go to a bar, you know, just meet women at the bar, talk to them, and like try to not pick them up immediately, you know. Don't try to be like, don't be like, yo, are those titties like areolas? Are we talking salami slices or nickels? Shit. Don't be like that, you know. Talk to women normally. And then if you have chemistry, she will herself be like, "Nam, you wanna have my number?" Like, first meeting with a woman definitely shouldn't be like, damn, I wish we had sex, or I wish we were dating. How about we go on a date? Please, please, please. Your first thought should be, I wonder what her favorite movies are. I wonder what she thinks about 9/11. You know, that kind of stuff. Easy conversational topics. That's my dating advice. Ask the women you're dating what they think about 9/11. If she says it was planned by Bush, you got the one. Shit. But yeah, unless there's another way that sorry about that. Unless there's another way that Tinder is fudging its numbers to make it so that I have 0 matches every single day, but except when I use that their like be more visible service. I'm pretty sure the idea is that they push down your account for paying customers. They push down your account if you're a non-paying customer, and if you're a paying customer, they push it up, and so 99% of the time, women don't even see your account if you're a paying customer. That's how it works, and that's why, you know, I encourage you to go to places where women hanging out instead. To be like, because guess what? A bar doesn't have a rule where you have to pay extra to be visible. Shit, what? Bro, how fucking big is that hit point? Hitbox. What the fuck? It's fucked up. I have a couple of bars that I wanna go to because I have a person I met who we did we did not talk much, but we just discussed, like, you know, dating in Munich and stuff. And she was like, "Hey, if you're like what kind of music are you interested in?" I told her music, and she's like, "Oh, that's pretty cool. If you wanna meet women, go to like this bar and this bar and this bar. It has your kind of music, you know, and talk to women there." And I'm like, "Oh, thanks. Very, very, very nice of you." Huh? So I want to visit those bars, but I like my German is so shit. I just really don't want to, you know. I don't want to go just yet. Like it's I want to go when my German is at least at B2 level, I guess. Right now it's like A2 at best. And I'm like being generous. Fuck. Crazy. I need to, you know, do the German. Which I'm gonna do. I am doing it every single day, but like I gotta do more. Um, I gotta do German. I gotta finish making that Bioshock video. I'm really on the side of like re-recording the entire thing, but now with you know, with not simply finished script, but I'll be like watching myself say something and be like, okay, like rework this, rework that. You know, this is not good. Like this is like not entertaining, and like I'll re-record myself now without like stuttering and going like, should I say this? Should I say that? Now I know what I have to say. I just need to say it in a way that will be entertaining. Fuck you. Wait, where the fuck is my soul? Piece of shit. Good. Who do you think you're fooling? Shit. Oh, come on. Unbelievable. I'm a very pretty boy, my mom said so. So, the reason I'm not getting matches on Tinder is purely Tinder's fault, nothing else. Same for Bumble. And any other dating website that I've ever been on. Or maybe because Germany is also not really good with dating websites in general. Like, I had like way higher success when I was in Italy for vacation. Damn. All the girls in Italy were like, not to say hotter, it's more about like the way they dressed were like way hotter. I don't know why, but in Italy, girls prefer dresses. In Germany, girls prefer fucking jeans. Now I'm way more of a dresses guy. Speaking about like statistics, like, it's a weird thing, you know. Okay. Shit. And this is really cool. Also, like, I guess one thing about this enemy is the fact that it's essentially an improved version of the. Oh shit, this guy, right? It's essentially an improved version of the Minotaur enemy that you get in in like the first area essentially that you visit in the wastes. But like instead of throwing spears, he's throwing like a massive fucking anchors that you can't really parry the same way. You can probably block them, but like pretty trash at blocking. I forget about blocking a lot in this game. God, this game is cool. Who do you think you're fooling? Okay. I wonder if... Okay, this one is a little bit weird of a question. But do you think we could naturally arrive to this kind of games without... If I don't know how to like say it. Like theoretically, let's say we had never had 2D games. And like the first ever video games were 3D games. We had like, I don't know, we had like the first ever computer immediately came out with a graphics card and like 5080 or something, you know. Shit. The first the first computer immediately comes out with like a graphic card and like 5080 or something, and so we never had intermediary period where games couldn't be run on on where games couldn't we wouldn't get like the period where games couldn't be run 3D and could be only run 2D. Do you think we would still manage to get into 2D genre, you know? And could we even get into this 2D genre to get games like these, like stylized like these? Because one of the part of about games like these is the fact that, well, it's nostalgia essentially, right? Like a lot of people are nostalgic over the old school old school games you would play on your CRT TV and stuff, you know. A lot of people are nostalgic over it, over pixel games and stuff. But could we come up with an idea of pixel games without without the nostalgia? Could we have without could we have come out with 2D games? And would they be this popular without the nostalgia? Essentially, what I'm saying, I guess. That's maybe what I'm saying. Maybe not. Could we get Blasphemous if we didn't have Super Mario Bros? if we never had Metroidvania, would Blasphemous happen? Not even like Blasphemous in particular, but like literally just any type of popular 2D 2D pixel art game. Because partially the reason pixel art games exist is because is because well while the games while old games were a lot pixelated, they were, you can kind of see it in this like filter that they put over the gameplay. Like they were kind of like still looking smooth in comparison to what many people imagine, which is just triangular. Sorry, many people just imagine square blocks. But that's not it. A lot of games were pretty smooth, and that's because CRT TVs would compensate for it. Ah. Shit, come on. A lot of games would look smooth, and so a lot of like pixel games don't actually capture the like pixel. Like this captures greatly how pixel games used to look like in comparison, like Super Mario Bros. And all this stuff, how they used to look like in comparison to what people think they look like because they only played it on LCD TV. You know, like because many people play pixel game like old school games only on like on modern television. They don't know. They know that pixel art isn't actually meant to look blocky. It's meant to look kind of smooth, you know. And so the question is like, would pixel art genre even arrive in the first place? Could somebody come up with pixel art genre without all the background for it, without everything that we did and had to do beforehand in order to achieve it? I'm just curious about it, you know, like essentially like the question is like, could somebody accidentally invent a Steam engine again? Actually, to be fair, we did invent Steam engine twice, but could somebody who never even, you know, never have even had like a concept of heat and fire and how it like works, invent Steam engine purely by like accident, I guess? Like you have no concept of like fire, you know, expanding and producing steam and stuff, but you just you know, like if you heat up, something gotta happen, you know, somehow. Oh no. Me raising a kid with no concept of me raising a kid with no concept of 2D pixel art games on only on 3D, just to see, and then raising him to be an artist, just to figure out if you can achieve pixel art games without ever being exposed to the genre in the first place. Wait, is it the boss? No, okay. I mean, this is gonna be the boss. It's like this is area? No. Oh no, the area is up top, right? I remember. Yeah, this is the funny that's like a marble boat. Ah. I'm throwing what this. Ah. What's the point of this area? No. I guess just to like if you don't want to walk through the mud, or if you don't have the ability to not get slowed down by the mud. Yeah. Du- 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 du. Oh. I don't want to deal with you guys for now. Hold on a second. Let's see. Do we even have? Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I want to check something. Do we have a empty flask? No, but we have a lot of quicksilver. Okay, I guess we gotta go to the. Might as well go to the baby man. The little baby man, little baby. It's Oh wait a minute. No wait. Is it? Am I remembering correctly? You have to go all the way up there and wait. No, I don't think I can do it that way. Okay. But you have to have like a double jump or something. to truly do it. Hmm. Ah, fuck. Wait. Motherfucker! God fucking damn, this bastard with his fucking spear out here. It's over here, yeah. Yo, 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 my man! I got exactly what you need, what you ask.
Graceful be the heart. With this silver, I bless the mixture that will recover your spilled blood. Graceful be the heart. With this silver,
I don't think we have any more.
tired.
And if we come back, he's gonna be like a baby? Oh yeah, almost.
The Ancient One is exiting my body. It is being born through the rift in my chest, from which its visage was peering. Penitent One, what must I do? Must I allow the miracle to continue with its punishment? Hurry. Bring me the quicksilver before it's too late.
Interesting. I don't have right now, but
Hurry! Bring me the quicksilver before it's too late.
I will. Don't worry. She loves me like a rock. She loves me, love me, love me. Who do you think you talk?
The bones thank you for your help, O virtuous penitent one. Bring the bones before me, and we will uncover the truth that they keep silent.
Wait, what?
Bring the rest.
You didn't give me any fucking money yet. You bastard. Unbelievable. Little bastard man. I was expecting at least 2,000. Unbelievable. Oh, if we... Is it here? No. Okay, we'll explore more later. Wait a minute. What the hell? No. Oh, no, no, no. Actually, if we go to this temple and we go over here, right? Do a little bit parkour. No, we can destroy this one. Oh, oh yeah. Yeah, right. There's a teleport circle where you can teleport essentially between these ones. Why do you do now? I don't know. I didn't particularly use them in a lot of cases, so. Oh wait, there it is. Right. And you see, that's the problem with this fucking game. How would I supposed to figure it out? Besides the fact that last time I played, I googled this stuff and I was like, oh, that's what you have to do. And additional point is obviously like the fact that they didn't even tell you that like you can press E to do stuff. Oh bastard. Not press E, sorry. Press U to do this thing in the first place. Because that I didn't figure out from a tutorial. I had to like I had to accidentally press it and I remember that there is this button. And then as I held it, I remembered that there not remembered. And then as I held it, I found out that you could also sacrifice blood for fervor. None of which I found out from the game. Ah shit. Wait. Sorry. Okay, that one on me a little bit. Yeah, you can even skip that. Shit. Yep. Damn, 14 seconds saved. Whoa. Was it like two more? Two more of these? Mm, yeah. Yeah. Wait. Wait. What the fuck? What? Mm-hmm. Did I not? No, I think. I know. Wait. No, I would need to be fully poison resistant, I think. Or maybe not. I mean, could technically just baller through it. Yo, let's go, clutch. I was like, do I need poison resistance or can I just like Leroy Jenkins this shit? And yes, I could. Like a little fucking engine, that's what I am. They call me a little engine because I run a train. What the fuck? What? Hold up. I don't. Wait, so. Run a train would imply that I got a train onto somebody. They call her Auschwitz because they run a train for her. What? Oh, goddamn. I remember there's been somewhere here the... There it is. Oh. Oh, okay. I see how it is. Can you... What's the fastest way? I mean, technically going down, I guess. I don't remember why I abandoned this, but oh. I don't remember why I abandoned this fucking dice. Okay, what's I think the faster way would be to use the elevator. That's why elevators are made. Faster than the stairs. Oop. Ah, right. Yeah, right. I bought everything out. Bought the whole store. $20. Okay. Okay. Fuck you guys. Jesus. Okay, fuck you. Jesus. All of that for somebody's fucking hair. Jesus. You know what I think would be funny? In like these puzzle parts, right? Like where I have to, not puzzle, sorry, like these like parts where I have to like run up and down, like I have to go down and then there's like make like fake exit, I guess. I know I'll say it. Like make it so it looks like you can just exit the way you came by climbing up. But then it turns out that you can't. I think it would be really funny. Ah, we need the fucking... she loves me like a rock. Like, essentially, like, you go down into an area and there's like all these scaffolding and stuff to like go from one place to another, and then turns out that like it just short, just a little bit too short. So in fact, no, you cannot exit this the way you came. You have to, like, number one, make it like. So you have like people like trying and they go like I tried like so many ways, and then like turn out you have to like break some other like invisible wall nobody warned you about. And hold up. Ah, shit. So you had to like break some invisible wall nobody like told you about. It's just like it's not noticeable. It doesn't have any like distinguishing marks, and so you just so you just stuck there and saying like, how do I get out? How do I get out? And like you go on like forums. The forums like aren't helpful until like one guy figured out you have to break the wall, and he's like, guys, I figured it out. Jesus, you had to all this time. You just had to like break the fucking wall over here, and it's like what? And everybody goes like, how did you figure it out? And then he's like, I don't know. I just started smacking stuff. Fuck. I just started smacking stuff all around me, and like eventually got it. And like I had to like swing extra like 5 times because like it didn't break on like on the usual amount. Okay. And they go, Jesus. And then like somebody asks the developer like, why did you do it? And he's like, I just thought like a really funny. And it's funny. I find it funny. Ah, fuck right. Yeah, yeah. You. Chris. Jeez. Recently was watching this Spanish speaking, I guess. Um, Horror, analog horror series. I guess it's an analog horror series, but like it's a YouTube horror series, okay? And it's like really good. But one of the things that like about it that made me think really like favorably in terms of it is the so in it you have like this demonic dog behind like a mirror in like a weird dimension, and eventually like scientists were started to talk to it, and as they were talking to it, they asked like, do you feel something? And it's like, yeah, hunger. And they go like, no, uh like feeling anger, sadness, joy. And he's like, I'm feeling hungry. And they're like, okay, what about feeling of pain? And he's like, yes, pain, I know pain. And then they're like, what do um and they're like, yeah, so pain, how does it make you feel? And he's like, I want to feel it more. uh and then it breaks the glass, it breaks the barrier, and like you know, wreaks havoc. And I like it because of the idea that you have such a like creature so alien to us that like when you ask it, does it know about pain? And goes, yes, I know pain. And then when you ask it how it feels, it just goes, I want to feel more of it, you know? Not doing like, because especially not, because it's not similar.
Hast already met Caiaphas. He was once a member of this congregation. One woeful day he broke his vows and left upon hearing the news that a miracle had occurred. never heard from him again. Please give him this. It will mean a lot to him.
Okay.
This poor lass. Many tears were shed in her blessed name. 1,000 prayers do not clarify whether or not the grievous miracle is a manifestation of true holiness. Still, in our heart lieth no doubt that she was unjustly punished. Find the next remnants. The order blesses thee.
Do we have any more?
Find the next.
Okay. So back to what I was saying. Because if you, for example, watched horror movie, no, I don't have enough money. 10,000. No, not enough. If you watched movie, was it Hellblade? I think so, right? The one where like you have like these creatures, Xenobites, who are essentially people who searched higher and higher forms of pleasure to the point where by certain point they encounter this like magical box and they solve a puzzle. And when they solve the puzzle, fuck, don't have it? Yes, okay. And once they solve the puzzle, they get tortured in hell to such a degree that they become enamored by pain and they actually like become this like extra super masochists. But I don't like that as much as I like the dog one, because the dog one, because who the fuck does this black whale belongs to then? Okay. So back to what I was saying. Because the dog one, it didn't say it liked pain. It said it wanted to feel more of it, which is different, you know? Because Xenobites, they love pain because they like enjoy pain, which is, but I want like a creature so alien to us that like they don't enjoy pain, but they want to feel it, you know? I hope that makes sense. She loves me like a rock. Yeah, we should go here. Good idea to go to this one. Mercy Dreams. Who do you think you fool? Yeah, I had some pasta after I came back from my walk right before the stream. After the stream ends, I'm gonna take a shower. It's raining. It's gonna be raining for a couple of days. It's raining. It was raining today, right until, luckily for me, right until I went out. So it wasn't raining when I was going out. When I was walking, it was actually kind of warm, nice. But then right before it, there was raining and storming the entire night and day. Ah. So like these guys, right? The ghosts, the both black and white ghosts. They have like a predetermined path in terms of they have like a predetermined path in terms of where they walk and where they don't walk, where they teleport and where they don't teleport. which I find kind of interesting in terms of like because obviously I think it means it's made in a way, in that way, so that ah. I think it's made in that way in order to ah. Ah, right. So, what I was gonna say is that
Diosdado by name, Night Watchman by trade. I'm at thy mercy. You have my gratitude for quelling such an unbearable sound. We are in the library of denied woods, for the pages that lie within these dusty tomes are forbidden and forever shall be.
seeing him right outside kind of scared me because I was like, what the fuck? I didn't expect him to be right behind me.
All that accompanies me here are these ponderous keys and the wandering souls that, even after death, still hunger for knowledge.
Interesting. Wait.
Watch your step, as these halls can be deceptive. Watch your...
Okay. Gotcha. So it's nice to have like a little bit sun during my walk. And it's it was nice out. I walked before I walked a little bit later than I would like to. Personally prefer to walk around around like 2 o'clock. But instead I walked around 4 because I kinda like took a nap. 3-hour nap. Which is like a little bit less which I personally don't find it not quite so fond of, I guess. Shit. Come here. Son of a bitch, what? Okay, here we go. Wow, almost nearly entire thing healed. It's pretty good. What was inside of here? Ah, right, the lady. The girl with the tits and swords. Shit. Fucking what? I saw I didn't step on it. Ah, shit. You know what? Fine. I don't care. Ah, son of a bitch. I thought you were another ghost. It's actually gonna charge, like in Hollow Knight, you can charge and walk at the same time. It's actually gonna charge and walk. You have to prepare a perfect stance, I guess. No. No, what? Oh, do I have to destroy all of them? Oh, son of a bitch. I remember, like, if you destroy them, you get to teleport between them, if I remember correctly. Ah, bitch.
Watch your step.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, wait. Ah, we don't have the red bead, right? That's what we need. And the little red bead. If we go up from here, right? I guess. There are not really other choices. If we go up, that's the only way is up. Here you can beat the boss, but I don't know if we have enough time. Enough like well, number one time, but number two, if we have enough strengths. We're gonna be coming back next week, probably, you know. I think I'm gonna be sharpening knife for like I have a small knife. Small like So when I moved here, I was still working in the kitchen. I was working as a chef. And, usually in a lot of kitchen where I worked, knives were provided to you. Except this one. This one you have to come in with your own fucking knife. So I was like, I'm not gonna waste money on an expensive knife. So I bought a knife set from IKEA. And it's like a really soft steel. So it dulls pretty quickly, but you know, it's serviceable. But now that I bought sharpening stone, I'm gonna use it for the sharpening of the... Well, I already sharpened the big knife that I had. And I also used the small knife. It's a good idea to sharpen that as well. Oop. Fuck. There it is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. Wait, what? Yeah, I think we're gonna need the poison resistance thing that I don't remember where you acquired, but you acquired it somewhere. And we're gonna need to get it because otherwise we'll not be able to walk through some levels. Mhm. Damn, that was one shot. How? Wait, what? Yeah. Oh shit, what? Weird. Usually, it doesn't usually break when... I guess not this time. Wait. There is a save point there actually. Now let's think about it. Right? Yeah, yeah. Hello? Okay, Jesus. I was like, goddamn, fucking taking a while. Perfectly symmetrical, uh, perfectly symmetrical Blasphemous be like. Now this one sucks. It kind of like so misaligned. Perfect. Yeah. Are you seeing this bullshit? Ooh, wow. Ooh. Hmm. Interesting. Okay. I I did exercise. I did like 300 push-ups, and I was feeling pretty good. And like now I can like kind of feel the pressure in my biceps. Pretty good. Ah shit. I was planning to do like mid-air suspension through the range attack, but it didn't work. Ah, it's all over here. No surprise. I'm just a little bit impatient about these, because these fuckers are so desynchronized. Just, you know. No, not good enough. Okay, good. Whoa, okay, I think it actually kind of saved me. Ah, this is always beautiful. Oh, that's so cool. Oh shit. Oh shit, these guys. Oh wait, fuck, wrong button, sorry. Come back here, come on. There you are. This is not even like a boss battle, this is just you know. It would be a boss battle in the first... when it was the first encounter with these fuckers, but, you know. Now we're experienced. Alright, this is a prison. Right, I remember prison. You know what's interesting? Unlike in Hollow Knight, where you can have all your money disappear because you were like not careful and you died and you need to capture. This is impossible in oh shit, right. It's impossible in Blasphemous to lose all your money. But oh wow. But alternatively, you have way more money in Blasphemous. Like I mean you need specifically. Specifically you need more money in Blasphemous than you need in Hollow Knight. Ah, right. Shit. I'm not dying here. Shut up. So yeah, like in Blasphemous, you definitely need way more money than you need in Hollow Knight. Like we spent already multiple thousands in comparison to Hollow Knight, where God, the only time you need 15, like more than 10,000, is in trying to collect the um, unbreakable charms. Everything else is like under 1,000. So. No wait. Before some motherfucker spawns in. Oh, this is a new guy. Oh shit. Well, I mean, that's the same thing. Now just with a body of a lion. Head of a lion. Specifically, sorry. Interesting. Wait, what? Why can't I drop down? Wait a minute. Wait, what? He no longer crouches. He only crouches. No, okay, now he crouches. Finally, Jesus. Cause him not crouching was like freaking me out. Fuck. He again not crouches. He only crouches when I press What? Why is he... Why would he refuse to crouch? What? Okay. The fuck is going on? No, we're still on US keyboard. Then something was a game. Okay, weird. Wait. No, he just refused to crouch. What the fuck? Okay, now he crouches. So we don't have silver key, right? Oh wait, what? Did I miss this? How? Ah no. No, I didn't miss. I never miss. Wait. Might need a little bit health re-up because it's not good. Okay. Damage. That's so fucking cool. Silver key? Ah. Still useful. But where do I get silver key? Shit. I kinda move my arm a little bit. Good. Ah. Okay. Finally, still. No, wait. I think, yeah, I think it's a silver one. Unless I'm misunderstanding which keys this is. Keep fucking collecting these bones. How many bones can one motherfucker have? Jeez. Not even gonna listen to you yell. Done. We don't have enough. We don't have the all of the entire set for this. Oh hell yeah! Yeah, we're good. But finally we unlocked this area. Tomorrow, Hollow Knight. Gonna try to, just fuck around, clear the challenges, get through the God Pantheon. God challenges? And there is a name for it. So what does the red part mean? I don't get. Interesting. What? Hello? I know what the fuck it does, but Yep. Boss battle. Epic boss battles of history. KKK versus. For a second, I didn't even realize he was attacking me specifically. I thought he was just, you know, fucking around or something. It's so kind of silly. I don't know, like the animation for him. Shit. We're gonna be taking a break here. We're gonna. But one thing I wanna show before I finish the stream. Is right here. This is so silly, but like if you know, wait a minute, sorry, I just realized. Here's the thing: if you know, Supernatural, you'll know why this looks so weird. If you don't, maybe you watch The Boys and you know that this is not how this guy sounds.
We're met?
Talked on the phone.
Great. A groupie.
Nyack, New York, June 21st, 2003.
Hey, I'm not saying I didn't slice and dice the old man. I'm just saying that he wasn't the first and he certainly wasn't the last. That all just kind of blended up. Oh. You know Kung Fu?
Yeah, like you hear it, right? I hope you hear it. Because this is not. Does Magda good, okay. But I genuinely Twitch. Why is there Twitch? Content creator, Winchester Brothers. Is that why it got me? Because Sam Winchester, Crowley, My Management Emporium, and Social show transcript. But here's the thing. This is not how the character sounds, and I think you can kind of notice that like his like lips don't move with the words that he's spelling out. And the question is why and how? Like because for me at least, he sounds like if some like I know how to say it. He sounds Polish. I guess that's the best way to say it. Okay, like if Polish, because like I sometimes listen to like people speaking Polish, and he sounds like he speaks Polish, but he's clearly speaking English. But you know, he has like this accent. I know how to say it. It's I don't know how to say it. He sounds like he's dubbed. He sounds like he's dubbed by a Polish speaker, but I don't understand what's the point. Like, is this how they're getting around the copyright strike? Because this sounds so fucking weird. Okay, this sounds so unusual. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Have a good day.